Back to the November 20th regular council meeting to deal with budget 2026. We move now to item 3.1, 2026 proposed operating and capital budget deliberations. Is that correct? Liana?
Thank you. Can I get Veronica or Jonathan to put the PowerPoint slide up, please?
Good evening, Council. I'll kick it off this evening here. All right, so just to kick it off here, so the 2026 proposed budget before you this evening is predictable and prudent, and with the emphasis on the tax rate and user fees that our overall strategy has been to reduce town debt. It's fiscally responsible and strategic, and as we've previously indicated, the municipal property tax increase proposed is 2.8%. And with the expected 20% education requisition this year, that provides an overall tax increase of 13%. As of course we collect the education property tax on behalf of the province, but the municipal portion again is 2.8%. And this is supported by 1.8% growth in the tax base of the community compared to last year. So we have seen a bit of growth over the last year. With that, I'll turn it over to Liana.
Thank you. Next slide, please. As CEO Scoble stated, the key focus is on maintaining current service levels, ensuring stable and predictable municipal tax rates, the continuation of the implementation of the non-recurring transfers to reserves, so we don't see spikes in our property taxes for studies that happen every 5 or 10 years, and also like the election. The municipal tax increase, which the municipality controls, is 2.8%, and a 1% municipal tax increase equates to approximately $180,000. Next slide, please. So as you are a newly elected council, this council started basically with the intro to the budget on November 6th. Then you had the department summary provided to council with each business case that administration recommended. Council had the opportunity to submit to request to administration on November 7th. Council then had the opportunity to do the budget information request that was submitted to administration by November 14th. On Monday, you saw the community group funding requests. And today, we also had the coffee with council on November 17th. And today is the start of our budget deliberations. So after our budget deliberations, we will then be looking for approval of our 2026 operating and capital budgets. Next slide, please. So council requests, we received a number of budget information requests that were included in the council package to be transparent with the community. Also within the council package, there are council budget requests, and these are not included in the proposed budget at this time. Council, of course, always does have the opportunity to add them if they wish. Next slide, please. So with tonight's agenda, administration is prepared to start with our community group debate on funding requests, then look at our proposed operating budget and look at the operating business cases and our capital business cases. Then administration recommends that council has a discussion or deliberation on the operating budget cases that council submitted and the capital budget business cases that council submitted. And then at the very end, if council feels that they're ready, then we can go for budget approval. Next slide, please. One thing I want to encourage council is to stop and ask questions as we go after each department section. And if we do not get through all of the material tonight, we do potentially have 2 additional budget deliberations scheduled for November 25th and 26th. Next slide, please. So here we have our community group funding. We have an opportunity to deliberate on the community groups, as which you saw on Monday night. Within the operating budget, there's $536,600 with $590,430 in funding requests. Council can increase, decrease, or change any of the budget that's within the proposed operating budget. Next slide, please. The second part of the community group funding is under service agreements and or policies that the town has. Currently within the operating budget, there's $469,400 with $473,700 in funding requests for a grand total of $1,064,130 of funding requests with $1,006,000 in 2026 proposed operating budget.
Councillor Langmaid?
Thank you, Worship. I'd like to request that council move in camera to discuss items related to Section 28(1)A and 29(1)A of the Access to Information Act at 6:35 p.m., please.
Thank you for that. All in favor? And we're going in camera again.